The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Glendale. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Here we go, here we go!
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Richardson. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable.
Come on.
Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
Go!
Throwing is Richardson. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. 20-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down.
Let's go. Ready?
Richardson going to look to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Good. Makes the
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
It's second and 8.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's second and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Come on, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Cardinals offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Here we go. Set.
In motion, Reed. From the gun on third, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year.
Hey, come on, two. Come on. Go. Ready. Out.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready. 20
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up. Watch the shift. Whoa. Hey, 21 T8.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
A give. Here comes Blue. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Blue will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They pitch it to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The Cardinals first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the
Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson to the goal line and in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Two and out on 1st down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Richardson to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Check.
Looking to throw. Richardson into space at the 45. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Bronco switch. Bronco
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
The Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, check this.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Space to run inside the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards.
Let's go now.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of 5.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Check.
Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A 25-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the lead down to 4.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the 1st half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
21G. Solo left. Scat. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
1st and 10.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Ready, team. Come on, two. Check, check. Lucky.
Williams is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Check.
On play action, Richardson trying the right side, taken in by Collins. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Ready, break.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 5.
Ready.
In motion.
60
Reed.
Bison.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That is hot. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit down to 4.
Cardinals 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Turbo one high.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, 21 TA. Turbo one high.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Tua. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
Again, it's Tua. He's got it at the 7, and he will score again. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. That one is caught by Collins. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco. It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
On 2nd down, Richardson. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it ahead. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter.
Ready, shot. Ready. Turbo one.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
20, TX. That's your man. That's your man. Hey, 21. Hey.
A run once more with Blue. Marked down at the 21, a gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. There he goes again. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal.
Turbo 3, kick.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Lions 42, Cardinals 24. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Cards offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Hey!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first downs. 3rd and inches. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! Let go!
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
All right. Up. 21G, corner, long.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Movement. 21G, don't let Zion.
Tua gonna throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
Turbo one high. Stay in open. Ready.
He'll get this out wide, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The extra point is good.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. It's Richardson on the move. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On the handoff, Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Blue. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
This is Blue. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
Fourth down.
Go ahead. Watson, Oscar. Solo left. 21G. 21.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Get set.
They'll run with Blue. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
All right, fellas. Let's move it back. Be ready. Be ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's into the end zone yet again. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. In motion, Reed.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go. Turbo 1, high.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Long. Get set. Hey.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. A give. Here comes Blue. Ooh. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey. Scott.
That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Detroit. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead.
Cardinals 24. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy.
Richardson to throw. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. 72.
Here's Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball.
21 G.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Turbo 1, high.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Lions. his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Is good. Makes the score Lions 70. Cardinals 24. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Cardinals offense ready for this next possession.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run with Blue. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Run down. That's a loss on the play.
Back at the 15-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. As completed is St. Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Lions.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Funny, TX.
Tua. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially ended, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
32 stay.
Again, it's Tua. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
21 G.
Tua to throw again. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Second down, they need 3.
Ready, shot. Solo left Zion.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call